one, go.
Hi. So I want to talk a little bit about bolstering and how it helps your body to relax into different positions and stop you from over stretching yourself. So I'm going to talk about, first of all, in a cross-legged position. Quite often people sit in a cross-legged thinking they need to open their hips, stretch their hip joints, and so they do a lot of trying to force the movement open. But what you're doing, if you've already got tight hips, all it's going to do is cause more tension and tightness. As you try and force the joints to open more than they're capable of, you're having to use a lot of tension in your body to do that and to hold that stretch. You're also going to create more hip issues, more painful hips. So, and if you're doing it in a way to relax and do some relaxation, your body's not going to allow you to relax. Your vagus nervous system, your vagus nerve and your parasympathetic nervous system are going to hold you in a bit of tension and fight, flight or freeze, because you're holding yourself in a position that you can't. So instead, grab yourself some blankets or pillows or bolsters and just place them so that you're supporting your hips in the position that's comfortable with them. So that's where you might have to have a look and see at what level, what openness your hips joints can be in. But by supporting yourself this way with both hips, and you might find that one hip needs more support than the other, it'll just allow you to be able to sit in a cross-legged position for longer, and also to relax into a meditation or whatever stretches or work that you're doing, whether that's neck or arms or shoulders, whatever. I also think about your ankle joint. So I'm having some issues with my ankle joint, and you can see that sitting cross-legged like this can put your ankle in an odd position. So if you're finding you're struggling with ankle issues, I'm using this squishy kind of Pilates sports ball, or one of those ones that you use for the body rolling, and you just simply place it under your ankle. You've got your hip supports, and you can see it's just holding your ankle joint in line with the rest of your leg, so it allows you to relax in the position. The great thing with these balls is you can puff them up or let the air out in order to get the right height for you. And also, because it's air that you're on rather than a blanket, you get a nice gentle support system. If you're with a blanket, you still got that hard pressure, and it's harder to bolster it where it needs to. Whereas when you've got this ball, you're getting the right pressure at the right times. So just try that if you're struggling with sitting in cross-legged, and you'll find that because your hips can relax where they are at this position, then you can gradually lose this bolstering, get it lower and lower. Don't do it too quickly, but you can gradually lower and lower the bolstering. And remembering, of course, that if you've got tight hips, that what you're really needing to work on isn't so much as stretching them and creating more extension, but actually strengthening them. You work on hip strengthening, you'll find that the hip flexion and mobility will also